In 1929, on the outskirts of Beijing, explorers unearthed a human skull dating back nearly 1.5 million years. This discovery proved to be pivotal, potentially bridging the gap between various human species that existed in earlier times. Dubbed the Peking Man, this skull was believed to belong to a native Chinese individual. It fueled ambitions within the Chinese community, suggesting evidence that humanity might have originated in Asia rather than Africa, a notion that had persisted for decades. However, recent studies examining the genome of the present-day Chinese population have unveiled striking revelations. These findings challenge previous beliefs, indicating that humanity indeed originated in Africa and the Chinese population is ultimately descended from African ancestors. But why are these revelations significant? Welcome to the Black History Archives, a channel dedicated to presenting forgotten Black history and events that every individual, regardless of race, should be aware of. We believe that Black people are often misled by propaganda that obscures their rich history and accomplishments. Our goal is to educate our audience about factual events that have shaped the world we live in, fostering a sense of pride and unity within the Black community. In this video, we will explore the migration of Africans to Asia, leading to the emergence of dark-skinned Asian populations. Additionally, we will highlight further evidence, beyond genetic studies, that supports the theory that Asians are descendants of Africans. Prepare to reconsider your understanding of humanity, Africa, and Asia. Chapter 1: Migration. The story of human history often traces its origins back to Africa, where our journey as a species began. Homo erectus, a precursor to modern humans, first appeared in Africa over 2 million years ago. Around 600,000 years ago, or possibly earlier, a new branch of the human family tree emerged from Homo erectus, known as Homo Heidelbergensis. The earliest evidence of Homo Heidelbergensis dates back approximately 400,000 years and was discovered in Ethiopia. Some members of this Homo Heidelbergensis population ventured out of Africa, embarking on migratory paths that would shape the course of human history. One group migrated towards the Middle East and Europe, eventually evolving into Neanderthals. Another group journeyed eastward, settling in Asia and evolving into the enigmatic Denisovans, whose existence was revealed through fossil discoveries in Siberia in 2010. Meanwhile, the Homo Heidelbergensis individuals who remained in Africa continued to evolve, eventually giving rise to our own species, Homo sapiens, around 200,000 years ago. These early humans eventually expanded their territories, reaching Eurasia approximately 60,000 years ago. While they intermingled to some extent with local populations, they predominantly supplanted them. Homo Heidelbergensis represents a potential ancestor of both Neanderthals and Denisovans. As a transitional form between Homo erectus and Homo sapiens, Homo Heidelbergensis exhibited a blend of primitive and modern traits. Though they bore similarities to early humans with prominent brow ridges and robust features, they also displayed characteristics more akin to modern humans, such as reduced tooth size and larger brain cases. However, the fossil record from this period remains sparse, leaving many questions unanswered. Limited archaeological evidence complicates our understanding of this critical phase in human evolution. Recent fossil discoveries in China have further muddied the waters, challenging the linear progression from African Homo erectus to modern humans. These Chinese fossils, dating between approximately 900,000 and 125,000 years ago, depict human-like beings with features that defy conventional categorization. They appear more advanced than Homo erectus but do not neatly fit into existing taxonomic classifications. This enigma underscores the complexities of human evolution and the need for continued research to unravel our species' intricate history. Researchers, such as those in Stringer's group, often categorize these fossils with Homo heidelbergensis. There's even speculation that Homo heidelbergensis might have originated in Asia before spreading to other regions, sparking a debate among scientists. Many, particularly Chinese experts, argue that the Chinese fossils differ from Homo heidelbergensis found in Europe and Africa, despite some similarities. For instance, a remarkably preserved skull unearthed in China dating back 250,000 years appears more advanced than other Homo heidelbergensis specimens, indicating a progression within this group. Transitional forms persisted in China for an extended period until new species with more distinct traits emerged. Some researchers highlight a recent discovery, dating back approximately 100,000 years, which exhibits a blend of modern and ancient characteristics. Chinese scientists, along with a few Western counterparts, suggest that these transitional fossils may signify a link to modern Asians. They propose that Homo erectus populations in Asia intermixed with groups from Africa and Eurasia, with their descendants evolving into modern East Asians. Support for this theory is drawn from stone tools discovered in China. Unlike Europe and Africa, where stone tool designs evolved significantly over time, China maintained a consistent style of simple stone tools from 1.7 million years ago to 10,000 years ago. This suggests a gradual evolution of local human populations in China, with less external influence from other groups. While migration patterns may present complexities, genetic evidence offers clearer insights. Studies of Chinese populations reveal that approximately 97.4% of their genes trace back to ancient African humans, with the remaining portion attributed to extinct groups like Neanderthals and Denisovans. This challenges previous notions that genes from Chinese Homo erectus were prevalent. Various theories attempt to explain these genetic findings. Some propose that early modern humans migrated from Africa to China around 120,000 to 80,000 years ago, while others suggest that some Chinese fossils may actually belong to Denisovans. A radical notion suggests that Eurasian hominins evolved separately from African ones, with early humans leaving Africa and settling in the Middle East before giving rise to different groups, including modern humans. Chapter 3: Archaeological Evidence. Africans, notably Egyptians, have a rich history of constructing monumental structures like the pyramids of Giza. While these pyramids are iconic, similar structures exist in other regions, suggesting a widespread architectural style. Archaeological evidence indicates that humans originated in Africa before spreading to other parts of the world, possibly influencing early Chinese civilizations. In the city of Tian, approximately 30 kilometers east of Xi'an in Shaanxi province, around 100 pyramids are part of the mausoleum of the first Qin emperor, also known as the Terracotta Army. This mausoleum, built around 5,000 years ago, coincides with the construction of the pyramids of Giza, hinting at potential connections between ancient African and Chinese civilizations. While some skeptics argue that these pyramids are natural formations, additional evidence suggests that they may have been constructed by people with Black African roots. Reports of powerful kingdoms ruled by blacks in Chinese records, along with descriptions of distinct features, support the notion of a historical connection between Africa and China. Chapter 4: China's First Dynasty and Emperor. China's earliest ruler, King Tu, and the initial Shang dynasty are believed to have African or black origins. Referred to as Naki, meaning black man in Chinese, these rulers laid the foundation for China's first civilization. Emperor Hongwu of the Ming dynasty, described as a black man with curly hair, further exemplifies the African roots embedded in China's history. The Shalin Monastery's White Garment Hall in Yunnan province reveals a deep connection between Africa and martial arts in Asia. Archaeological studies have uncovered evidence of black communities in early Chinese history, suggesting a significant role played by black people in shaping Chinese civilization. This information challenges mainstream narratives and underscores the need to acknowledge the contributions of black people to Chinese history. Despite intentional suppression of this information, evidence suggests that black people were not outsiders but native to China, with features similar to black Africans. As we explore these connections, we invite you to subscribe to the Black History Archives for more enlightening content. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, stay curious and open-minded.